So to your credit, as an ensemble, you followed him and you made the mistake of time, and that was really good. And we've had classes in the past that wouldn't do that; they would just click off and say, "Okay, I meet you at the end." And I like that you're doing that. That's going to come in handy when we do the other music starting on Thursday. Okay. Okay. Now, first of all, really nice job. You have great eye contact, although I'm not sure that it's meaningful.
Not much facial expression there.
Well, the music doesn't seem terribly personal. And every piece that you conduct is like you're sharing a best friend with your new friends. You're sharing this best friend, this new piece, with people. And it's a personal situation. So it needs to be more genuine, okay? It seems technically really good, but we're missing what music is all about. Understand? There's a lot of knee motion. So let's get rid of the knee motion. And again, like I showed, practice against the wall. And when you feel your shoulders start to move, you'll know that the knees are moving. Okay, and that'll be helpful to you. Make sure you record your practice, like I've been mentioning. There's a lot of extraneous motion here. You are conducting well from the tip, but now it needs to be more refined. So more of a postage stamp kind of conducting. Okay? So let's start at the beginning again. Okay? So think of economy of motion and our notebook. Miss Green says economy of means. Economy of motion means you show, it's like less is more. You're trying to show a lot within a small configuration of space, okay? And the best way to show that is with your face, and that's what we're missing, okay? You are showing a lot with travel, which is not wrong. Although your time is not quite accurate because sometimes when you're traveling a long way, you're a little bit late into the next beat. You'll see that on the recording as well. So economy of means or economy of motion is refining what you're showing with the baton and exaggerating more what you're showing with the face, so that the ensemble really knows how to exaggerate what it is that you want. Does that make sense? Okay, so let's try again at the end. Okay, so right there you took a breath with your knees. Did you feel that? Yeah, so come on over. You don't need your sweat. Come over here. Right in this wall. Okay. Again, here we go. That's better. Now you're more aware of that, okay? And Andrew won't mess up again. You get that out of the system. Now, right here, there should be a foreshadow of this. Right here, there should be a foreshadow of this. Right here, there should be a foreshadow of this. All these different moods happening, right? And the way to foreshadow is with your face. Okay, so let's try it again. So the gesture syncopation, da da da, bum bum. That's a big moment. So there's a crescendo leading into that, and then the gesture syncopation. So let's make that really awesome. Now, everything else is much better. It was subtle, but I'm seeing changes, and that's good. Okay. So let's go the bar before the gesture.
From the top of page 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah. Good. Do that again. Yeah. Share your comment.
So you're rolling your left hand a lot, and it's creating extra motion, which is not really helpful. So be sure to be very clear with your left hand as you're trying to also be with your right.
Yeah, that's a really great point. Notebook? And it's not that you're doing something wrong or bad. It's that the left hand could be more effective if you're following what Aaron is saying. So here's a note. Remember, the better you know your music, the more your hands are going to know what to do. Remember the Larry Ratcliffe quote. So for you, think of the default. Everybody, think of your default with your left hand as palm up. The default, when you come up and you start a piece, your palm is up. When you're going to start a piece, your palm is up. You're inviting everybody to play. When you're about ready to show a cue, 7 times out of 10, the palm is up. If it's a staccato cue, the cue is probably going to be like this. If it's going to be a really big cue, it might be this. It depends on the sound that you want. But 7 times, I would say, out of 10, the palm will be up for the cue. Okay? So let that be your default. Now let the gesture syncopation crescendo into it more, and let the gesture be bigger. Okay? So it's the same place. And the gesture syncopation looks almost like a staccato kind of a situation rather than a marcato. So I would conduct a little bit lower and heavier on the gesture. But you're coming out of the gesture syncopation better than you did before. You're coming out of the gesture in time when before it was late. Okay, so you're making a lot of progress. Nice job. Thank you.